Welcome to Deadly Dames, and this is just going to be my horror haul for the sort of first week in August, I suppose. And I think based on the amount that I have in front of me, I do not need to buy any more in August. I think I've gone a little bit overboard. So to start with on this video, I just want to say a couple of thank yous. So firstly, thank you to Jason's Movie and TV. I think it's Jason's Movie and TV Collection, sorry. Should probably say the name of his whole channel. This guy's got a really impressive steelbook collection, and I asked him for some hints and tips on places to sort of find and buy these, and he gave me them. And thanks to him, I've been able to order or pre-order some really good movies, some movies that I love. So thank you very much for sort of pointing me in the right direction with that. I also just wanted to say thank you to Lylesberg, I can't speak today. So it's been a very long day at work, and I've rewarded myself with beer. But thank you to Lylesberg, who has always kind of supported us from the beginning. He was the very first person to give us a shout out, and he's always really kind at sort of pointing out things in America that are coming out that we don't have here in the UK, and sort of hints and tips and places to get really good deals as well. So thank you. And lastly, I just wanted to say what an amazing channel, Touch of Film. I just think the guy's got an amazing collection, and I've really enjoyed watching his videos recently. Thanks to him, because the thing with international movies is, a lot of the time they're movies that I haven't seen before, and a lot of the time they're movies that are very, very expensive to buy, and unfortunately I'm not made of money. I do wish that I was. I once found £20 hanging in a bush in my front garden and thought that I'd found like a money tree, but it turned out it was just a one-off. Really do wish I had a money tree so that I could buy everything that I want. But thanks to his reviews over some sort of international, Korean, Japanese, a whole wide range of movies that the guy likes, I've been able to sort of order or pre-order or see movies that I perhaps wouldn't have taken a chance before. So I just wanted to say thank you for sort of showing those movies and videos. But anyway, thank you's done. But one last thank you. Thank you to everyone else who's been subscribing and liking our videos and putting comments on. I just love knowing that there's other people out there who love movies in the genres that I like just as much as I do. So thank you to everyone. But then we'll get started. So enough thank yous. So first up, we've got some steelbooks. So this isn't the world's most impressive steelbook, the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas one. It was really cheap. That's the reason why I bought it. So it was on a sale online from Future Pack. So it was only £5. I love the movie, and I didn't have it on Blu Ray. I only had the DVD, and I'd been thinking about upgrading it for a very long time. So I figured if I'm going to upgrade, I might as well do it with the cheap steelbook. So just got that through today actually. Obviously I've just shown you Southpaw on a previous video. I actually got this from Computer Exchange. I'd taken in a big massive trading pile, been sort of, excuse me, that was very rude. I've actually been trading in a load of DVDs lately. I've just been doing a big clear out. I've got too much stuff, so I've been having to try and work my way through a to-be watch pile and upgrade into Blu-ray movies that I perhaps really want to keep and really want to watch on Blu-ray, and just trading them in. So I had a voucher and I bought Southpaw, just as I said, off a recommendation from someone, and really, really enjoyed it. It's a nice steelbook as well. Now this one, please don't judge me on it. I love the original Karate Kid. I love Jackie Chan. It was £1.50. So I thought, why not? I'll buy it and give it a go. So I'm actually going to watch it tonight, and I'll let you know what I think about it. I don't really like Jaden Smith. I think he just looks like a spoiled kid, but who knows, it might be good. Jackie Chan's in it, we'll give him a go. Obviously Jackie Chan can be hit or miss. These older movies are fantastic. Newer ones, not so much. So we'll let you know. This is one of the places that Jason's Movie and TV said basically gone to Zavvi to do a lot of good deals, and good steelbooks. I had been looking at Zavvi, but I didn't realise that they put on so many sales. So Wolf Creek's one of the ones that I picked up. You can't see it on this video, but it's actually shiny. You might be able to see a bit of it, but it's actually a really, really nice steelbook. And then I got, and this one's really good if you're a fan of VHS like I am, Cold in July. Phenomenal movie. If you haven't seen it, I'd recommend watching Cold in July. It was just really good. I put it on kind of just expecting, I don't know why, I kind of just thought it was going to be like a kind of gangstery film, but it's not. It's excellent. Definitely watch it if you haven't seen it. But I like how this looks like an old VHS here. It's even got like the, you know, you'll be charged if it's not rebound. And then it opens up and there's like a... I'll take these slips out so you can see. There's like a VHS in there, which I really liked. And this is only $5.99 on Zavvi just now, so a good deal. It's actually in the 3 for £20, which is mad because most of the Blu-rays I wanted were $5.99, and 3 times $5.99 does not equal 20, so that didn't make sense to me. But and a lot of the ones that are in the 3 for £20 were $5.99, so some of them were more, but most of them were $5.99, so it just didn't make sense to me. But Cold in July, and this one I just couldn't pass up. Bronson, look at that steelbook. It is really, I mean, okay, you can't say the guy's pretty, but the steelbook's pretty, so let's just say that. And then obviously it's like this in the back, but it's $14.99 on Zavvi just now. I couldn't pass this one up. It was actually, I had it on DVD. It was the only movie I didn't have on steelbook from, I always get this guy's name wrong, Nicholas Winding, is it Reith or Rife? But I always get his name wrong. I need someone to tell me how to pronounce it. And then, had to buy this. If you've never seen Westworld, I recommend seeing it. It is such a good film. It is... Basically, they've done a TV show of this recently as well, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think that'll be good. But it's basically like a theme park you can go to, so like Jurassic Park, but with robots. And in this theme park, there's loads of different like sections, so you can go to like Rome, you can go to like the Western, like this one, and what was the other one? Now, there's another one that you can go to as well, but basically the robots start to have faults and fight back the humans that are at the theme park, so it's a really, really good movie, so I had to pick up this steelbook. And then the last deal was actually a DVD steelbook, and it was like £2, and it's the only reason I got it. And I remember the very first time that I seen The Mummy, I actually like the first Mummy, okay, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. I do really like the first Mummy. 2 and 3 not so much, but £2 for the DVD steal of all 3, and I just thought, oh, why not? I did actually really enjoy the first one. So that's everything steelbook wise. I'll just show you Blu-ray. Now, a lot of these Blu-rays are just me upgrading my DVDs for movies that I really, really enjoyed. But this one at the top here, I actually bought this from FOP. And the cover just caught my attention. I don't know why, it's just, it's really intriguing. And if you open up the one underneath, it's even more intriguing. I've never heard of it. It was only £6. I thought, I'm going to give it a go. It was actually very difficult to read the back of it, and you can see why. But it just looked really intriguing. It's basically about like a young couple that run away from home, and they're living in a caravan site, and her dad sends out a hunting party to find them, and they end up having to go deeper and deeper into the moors. Haven't watched it yet, but something about the cover and about the storyline just appealed to me, and I thought, I'm going to give this movie a go. So if anyone out there's seen it and wants to chat about it, let me know. Now this is just a classic Ridley Scott movie that had to be upgraded. I had it on DVD, I had to just get upgraded to Blu-ray. I did it with the voucher at Computer Exchange, so just had to do it. I'm on the side of The Witch is good. I know a lot of people were like it's too slow, but I really liked the atmosphere in it. I need to pick up the soundtrack to it. I just enjoyed it, and I know a lot of people have a problem with the ending, but how else were you going to end this? I actually thought the ending was pretty good, because the movie had been quite a slow build up, and then it built up to this, well, to me, a really good ending that just needed to be that ending. And I thought the cast was really, really good in it. I really like Kate Dickie. I think she's fantastic, and obviously she's Scottish, and I've met her. I met her at a film in Comic-Con a couple of years ago, and she's just a really nice woman as well. But yeah, really enjoyed The Witch. And it's funny because this is more expensive in HMV, but if you go to like Asda or Tesco's, you can get it for a tenner, so much cheaper. And then again, the soundtrack I'm listening to, probably, in my opinion, if not the best, near the best movie that I've seen in the cinema this year, and that's High Rise. I like Ben Wheatley. I've seen quite a few of his films, and I think he is really good. Sightseers was bonkers, so if you've not seen that movie, definitely watch it. It's just it's out there, just put it that way. But this is by far my favourite movie from him. Everything about it, the soundtrack, the direction, the actors, and as I said, there's a particular scene in the middle where everyone's going crazy, and in Portishead's version of SOS, it's an ABBA song, and I don't like ABBA, but comes on and it just suits the movie perfectly. I would definitely recommend to anyone who hasn't seen it High-Rise. The problem I think that High-Rise has is that if you're not British and you don't know a bit about the history of the 1980s and especially Margaret Thatcher, you might be a little bit lost in what's going on in this movie, but maybe read a little bit about that before you watch it, but it is a really, really good movie nevertheless. And then I just upgraded this. Okay, it's a bit of a guilty pleasure, okay? You don't have to think too much about Snow White and the Huntsman, you know what you're getting. And Charlize Theron, good on the eyes, isn't she? And again, another one I've just upgraded, so I had it on DVD, used my voucher to upgrade it to Blu-ray, so Braveheart, historically incorrect, but still a good film. This movie's amazing, so if you've never seen The Guest, get a copy of it. It is just a really, really good movie. I don't want to give away too much, but it's another upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray. Already shown the Killing Joke, and I've already showed the Krampus, but Krampus on a previous video, but obviously they're part of the haul. And then onto the DVDs. So most of these actually came from a charity shop, believe it or not, but they were really cheap. So this one's firstly is I think it's Korean or Chinese, but Double Vision. It was 99p from British Heart Foundation. I thought it sounded quite good in the back. I thought I'd give it a go. Now I did actually upgrade my Blu-ray, my old boy DVD to a Blu-ray, but then I heard lots of bad reviews about the quality of the Blu-ray, and I put it on, and you're right, the picture quality is not fantastic. So I seen this for £2 in British Heart Foundation and just thought, because I actually had this and I got rid of it when I bought the Blu-ray, I just thought I could buy it back just so that I've got two versions, the DVD and the Blu-ray, the Steelbook as well. Now my partner is the biggest Conan fan that there ever is. Loves the Arnie films, hates anything that is not Arnie, so just to wind her up, I always buy anything that I see that's not got Arnie in it and then force it to watch it. So that's the reason why I bought this for 50p. I bought this one from British Heart Foundation as well. It just looked, again the storyline on the back just was intriguing. It was 99p. I thought, I'm going to give it a go. I'd never heard anything about it at all before. And I think it's funny, I've never heard about it, and everyone that I've spoken to has never heard about it, but yet it stands alongside Halloween and Psycho, so that makes this one have to impress me. So, thought I'd give it a go. Bought this one from HMV. I've been picking up a lot of the Fright Fest Presents. Last Girl Standing. I remember reading about this at the same time as I read about the Final Girl and Final Girls. And Final Girl and Final Girls have been out for absolute ages. Seen both of them, so I just had to see the last of the female orientated like Last Girl movies. So haven't watched it yet, but it's on my list of watching this weekend. Okay, it's a blockbuster film, but it was 99p, and to be honest, it's one of those films that's been so long since I've seen it. And you ever just get an itch to watch a movie that you've not seen in a long time, but for whatever reason you see it and you think, oh, I watch that again? And it's Twister. So it was 99p from British Heart Foundation. I thought, watch it, and at least that way if it's crap I can just get rid of it. I don't mind losing 99p. And then last but not least is a movie that I've seen in so many channels and everybody says watch it, and I could never find it, and even when I looked online it was always quite expensive, but I actually found this in Computer Exchange on DVD for £3. So I figured for £3 I would pick it up and give it a go and see what I think. So I don't think I'm going to be disappointed. I think I'm going to enjoy it. So again, it's a movie which is on my list of to be watched this week. So that's everything in the haul for the first week of August. I think I've got so much to get through. I've got plenty. I definitely have gone a little bit mad. So I'm going to start making my way through them. But if there's anybody out there that wants to chat about any of these or leave any comments, feel free to do so. I will get back to you. And thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.